Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray, and today I'm going to be playing some more Dark Souls 3. Like I've said in many a video at this point, I'm a big fan of Dark Souls 3. I feel like it has a great replayability. It's a great spiritual successor to the first game because, as most of you have probably already found out, Dark Souls 2 is nothing like the first and third game. The way in which you play them isn't even really similar. You have to completely change your way of play. So I feel like Dark Souls 1 and 3 have such a great place in my heart, really. I feel like there's nothing like the challenge that these games provide for me personally. Because a lot of games either are, I wouldn't say too easy. I feel like I sound like an asshole if I'm saying games are too easy now. They're catered to someone who's never played video games before, as if it's their first experience, and there's just such an overwhelming amount of stuff that it has to offer typically. Like, a lot of games now have to be open world, vast experiences, when, like, I don't really feel like it has to be that way. You know what I mean? I feel like ultimately, a game should be created for a purpose, not to fit a market. There shouldn't just be an endless amount of open world, like RPGs, because they take up too much time, too much dedication, too much space. Like, every game doesn't have to be a AAA experience either. That's why some of the best games are the ones that are made by a couple people. But I digress. Making my way to one of the most laughable experiences in Dark Souls, really. Just because the Deacons are not a difficult challenge, really, in any regard. Especially if you have fast swinging or large weaponry, they're done for. I'm sure I may miss a few, contraption does not move. That's certain doom. I may miss a few items in this area, but ultimately my goal is just to go beat the Deacon's ass. As far as aesthetic goes, though, I love this whole gothic theme. I'm a big fan. Okay. I am going to take my time. Slow and steady wins the race. Sorry, I'm trying to pull chat up right now. Alright, and then I'm going to quickly make sure there's no weird delays in sound or anything. I can't really hear the game much at all. I should probably turn that up a bit. Okay, so that's decent. The sound is finally synced though. I'm sorry if there's a double up because you can hear me talk and then hear it on my phone. Yep, that should be good. As long as the gameplay isn't too loud now. Let me turn it down just a couple notches. It was just so low to the point where you couldn't really hear it well. Alright. That seems to be good. Alright. Where were we? Before I got sidetracked and I started checking the audio and stuff. So this is a covenant, one of the many covenants you can join in Dark Souls 3, and as I was told last time by Karzak, evidently you're able to rearrange your stats with that particular covenant, which is a pretty cool perk. I'm trying to get down to the ground, right? I'm trying to get up there. No, this is the door that I opened. Okay, so maybe it's this way? Okay, that's the contraption that doesn't move. I wonder if there's an amount of health that you can have during this section and like fall off and just survive. Because I'm sure if you have enough, you can just jump off that. But it seems still to be a deadly height for me. I hate these creepy little worm guys. Okay, I've been over here. So it's not there. It's not there. Oh, this was the spot I dropped in. Maybe I have to go to a different bonfire. I'm trying to get over there. Seems like you enter from the left and right. I think there's a mimic somewhere close to here, if I remember correctly. Like in this area, there's definitely a mimic. I feel vaguely lost. I'm gonna go down to one of the other bonfires. So the quickest way would probably be going over here and then going to the bonfire and traveling. I remember dying a whole lot when I first started. Especially just because not knowing the giants were there and not knowing to be careful. It's one of those things that once you find that out, you play a lot more cautiously. This is the bonfire that I thought I was at. So I was just super confused. I forgot that towards the end, that's how far we got. Okay, so this is that's the secondary area, like the second level. is where I came in. That's a trap. Well, I'm a little lost. Maybe this is the door that I'm thinking of that leads to the mimic? No, this is the other... That's the other area. The other shortcut, I mean. And if I do remember correctly, this is the second, or the first shortcut, and then you unlock this one. So this one would lead deeper in. Okay, yeah, I remember where we're at now. Then you drop down here. I'm still trying to find my way to the boss, because I know I'm not that far. Yeah? That's not where I thought I was going. Not in the slightest. I went completely off track. Anyway. I'm kind of refreshing my memory. When in doubt, check the Dark Souls wiki. I think I have to get to the lowest possible part. Yep, I did a quick look on the wiki, and I know what I have to do. I have to get back to where, like, the lowest part where the giant's at, down on the bottom. So hopefully I can make my way back there. I'm going the wrong way. Must be the other shortcut. That's the one that leads me to the boss room. This should be the one that leads me to the lower section of the castle. Or church, or chapel, or was it the chapel? I'm probably just gonna put on my weapon with the largest sweeping edge. Okay, this is where I thought I was before. The all the way at the bottom here is where the mimic is, I do believe. We got a couple embers last episode as a gift from one of our subs. If I know myself, I waste embers like a madman. Because I've been through this game already, I don't mind taking a little handout to make things a little easier on myself. At least as far as grinding goes, like... So that's not who I was looking for. I was looking for the chest guy. Do I have any of those... Do the dual charms work the same way as that talisman or whatever? I think it needs to be... Holy shit! That scared the shit out of me. It's so cheap, but it's still funny to know that I get fucking scared by random blobs of goo. Alright. Just gotta run across here. One of my favorite areas in the entire game, even if the Deacons are kind of a pushover. It's not there. Is it down here? Ah! Get out of here. Leave me alone. It is. Let's give it a go. I know you can parry these guys if you're quick enough. They're pretty easy though if you keep moving. You might try to grab me here soon. That's it. Let's go! I don't even really know what that one's for, but I digress. See if we can fight this guy. Ow. Ow. Where did they come from? Where did you come from? I'm done. There's too many little guys around here. Messing with my flow. Stop attacking me, please. Well, this is just a bigger room to fight him in. Why do I keep thinking that I can parry this bastard? Ow! Ah! That scared the piss out of me. Oh yeah, Chief? Are you making fun of me? Oh yeah, Chief? Gosh, that scared the shit out of me, dude. That weird spider thing? Whew. Hey, Chief. Doesn't seem like... Oh, that ladder. I was like, what's the important thing in this area? I was wondering why I remembered to come here. Bye, Chief. Probably should top off on my Estus before I fight this baddie. No. Bye. Have a wonderful time. Okay, Chief. The Chief has spoken. I gotta take him outside. Alright. So sorry for the delay. I'm back. When Chief starts barking like that, he will not stop until he goes outside, so I got the message pretty quickly. I need to be on the lowest possible level. How do I get there? 'Cause this will probably kill me. And then this is that other room. Yeah, why did I go back here? Not where I want to be. I'm dead. Yep. I knew it. So how do I get to that lower level? Is it one of the shortcuts? Because this one, I think, takes you up. Right? Yeah. Where does this take you? Is this where I'm trying to go? Yeah. Could you, like, not? I think it's... There's the staircase. I know there's a bunch of items, but I just don't want to get stepped on for them. Speaking of getting stepped on. Are you kidding, Mr. Nasty? Mr. Glooby Dude? I don't appreciate it. Yeah, I'll come back some other time and pick those up. I'm just gonna run past these badass guys. And then the Deacons are right down here. Okay, that guy left me alone. Good. I'm gonna go for the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Quickly take off my shield. Yeah, that'll work. Now literally, you just get in their face and do a bunch of damage. The more of a broad sweeping attack you have, the better. And I do believe that they're weak to fire or something. Like you really need it. Just clear them out in groups. And their magic really doesn't do that much damage. You just kind of whittle the group down. It's very anticlimactic though, because you go through this really awesome area with a very orchestral theme, and it amounts to this. And you're like, okay, I mean, I get it, it's cool, you're fighting a bunch of enemies at once, but they probably used to be way too overpowered, and then after a while, I'm sure the devs just kind of realized that people weren't having fun, and they'd rather just make it a little easier and more enjoyable. Alright, who's possessed next? That guy? I just kind of cleared the big group out because they can be kind of dangerous if they're in super large numbers. You can just kind of overpower the top guy over here. They actually get me stuck. No way. Because I've never lost this fight. I've every single time got this one first try. So it would be pretty goofy if I messed up. Get out of here, my guy. And that's the Deacons done. So silly. Such a goofy boss fight. All for the small doll. That's the only reason you gotta do it. Otherwise, as far as I know, this area is optional. Alright, so that's the Deacons of the Deep done. Let's go back to Firelink. just in time too. Chief decided that it's time for him to come back inside. Alright. Back and better than ever, fellas. Let's go upgrade my Estus.
Just wasn't he?
Yeah. I definitely remembered getting an extra Estus shard.
Well, just good, wasn't he?
I can also upgrade weapons. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I'm just gonna save my resources.
I don't want to see.
Ashen.
All right.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Alright, so we're on to High Lord Wolnir. That's in the Catacombs of Karthus. And High Lord Wolnir is very easy as well.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Got all kinds of new people hanging out here. It's one of the cool parts about this game is the more NPCs you find, the more they show up, and you might have certain people present in some runs that don't end up being in other runs because you don't talk to them. So, how do we get to the Catacombs of Karthus? It's from Farron Keep, I see. I'm just trying to see the easiest way to get to the next area. Oh, I just have to go back to Abyss Watchers. I'm stupid. Okay. I had to go to I had to go beat the Deacons for that doll. So now I can continue on from where I was. I think I should, yeah, 45. I'm still probably a high enough level. It's time to beat this area real quick. It's not a long one. It almost reminds me of the Sen's Fortress in Dark Souls 1, just because it seems kind of trap heavy. Man, it's so refreshing to be playing Dark Souls 3. Like, Eldenring just completely kicked my ass, and I still haven't beat it, haven't gotten nearly as far into it as I would like. But maybe after this playthrough of Dark Souls, I'll feel a little bit more motivated to get into Eldenring. I'm gonna change to my other weapons real quick, actually, because I don't need this Hollow Slayer Greatsword anymore. Let's go back to the Twin Blades. I'm a fan of these. Oh, I don't have my shield on. Shit. Please don't kill me. That would be silly. Alright, I got my shield on now. I need to put some levels into strength when I get the opportunity. I love that move. It's so silly to me. I mean, the fact that you're fighting like skeletons is kind of goofy because they're just like the given fantasy enemy. Like, if you're in a dungeon or a crypt, you're probably gonna be fighting skeletons. Like, that guy's chasing me with no head. This is probably not the greatest item, given the fact that it's not super large. I don't really see the need to fight all of these skeletons, honestly. Please don't knock me down. Gosh, that would have been... Wow. Okay. I'm just trying to be careful. Almost just dodged off the side of the map. That would have been completely on me. I feel like I'm going in circles. Yep. Evidently I did go in circles. Don't kill me. I'm not a fan. This seems to be a different area. Possibly. Crystal Lizard. Do I get the reward still? Yep. I was wondering if I'd still get the reward because he decided to jump off the map. Yep, that's really all I can get here. Please don't kill me, Mr. Skeleton. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done for. Just wasted 15k souls. I didn't even think about that. Why did I not spend my souls? I mean, I know I have some consumable ones in my inventory, but still. I know what I'm doing wrong. This is the one with the secret shit you gotta go do. You literally gotta roll off this ledge. Like, that's just not... I mean, I know it's not really a secret, but it's not something that you really think that is required of you to get to where you need to go. Like, you need to roll off a series of ledges and then come down here. I think there's items in here, but they also spawn that. It's a great way to die if you're stupid. Same with that trap. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no, no, God, no. Oh no. That was something. I'm just trying to make it to the first bonfire. Bone ball. It's an officially recognized sport of the catacombs of Carthus. Welcome to Bone Ball. And also, that's, now that I think about it, that's why it reminds me of Sen's Fortress, is because... Get out of the corner, dumbass. Sorry. It reminds me of Sen's Fortress because of the boulder that goes all over the place in that map, or that portion of the game. I'm brain dead. I should probably go to Firelink and invest some points. For those of you who don't know already, we've got some exclusive emotes available to those who are members here on the channel. They're pictures of our lovely dog Chief, the guy you heard me take outside earlier. Alright, let me... Special thanks to Karzak for the souls that he gave me. I mean, I'm not gonna abuse them because I still want to have fun, but it's nice to know that I don't have to really grind an obscene amount of souls to be able to get to the proper level to fight bosses, because I've already beat this entire game. Aside from Nameless King, which I didn't get to last time, which is the main inspiration really of starting this series, because I wanna be able to do that fight, because it's supposedly one of the most enjoyable and difficult boss fights that Dark Souls 3 has to offer, so definitely gotta do that. Okay, so... Oh, I equipped them, didn't I? No, I already used the souls. I'm stupid.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken up.
I need a little bit more than that. I also have some bone shards that I can burn. Let's use all of those. It's still not enough.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
I keep using them the wrong way. Alright, that'll definitely be enough to get to where I need to be.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then taken.
Let's go 25. Or 24 and bring Dex up to 20.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I wanted to use the butcher knife. I mean, I've heard it's pretty good. Quick swing speed. Good damage. I'll even go upgrade it once.
Just wasn't.
I don't really think there's anything else that I'd want to upgrade. I mean, I like the Exile Greatsword, and I can use it now. I just know that it's slower than the butcher knife. I don't really think there's anything else that I'd care to... I mean, I could upgrade the Irithel Straight Sword. I just have so many weapons. Wait. I can make the Abyss Watcher's weapon.
Be careful.
That's a decent one as well. Don't mind me just missing that.
So?
Yeah, the Farron Greatsword. Or the Wolf Knight's Greatsword. I shouldn't have enough souls for that one. Which one's better? You know what? I'm gonna try the Farron Greatsword just because I know it's a unique weapon and it has that parryable knife, which I think would be fun to play around with. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna... I figured that will be a good choice for this next boss, which is Wolnir. You know, I'll upgrade it once. Why not? Alright, what level are we at? We're at 50 even, which is the recommended level to go into this area. Yeah, we're going to Abyss Watchers. So we got level 3 Estus flasks. Got 9 of them. We'll definitely be smooth. That's a cool combo. It's literally that swing that he does. Where he swings with one of them and then he swings with the other one. We both got ran over by the skelly ball. I could have swore that this is where the bonfire was, but I could be wrong. I should probably Ember. Leave me alone. Night Slayer, Sorig. Oh no! I've learned since that first hit, Torig. You pegged me for a fool. This is the duel of the centuries. Ooh. It's a nasty combo. Wow. I went for a shield kick and he completely ignored it. He swings with such a heavy weapon, like... He's a beefy boy. And he doesn't stun either, which is wild. He shit on me. He absolutely shit on me. I need to also turn it back to offline. All right. Okay, let's try this again. The mad dash. If Night Slayer Torig comes again, I'll be ready this time. Hopefully. I know there's an item there, but these wheel skeletons suck. They can hit you multiple times. Total jerks. That's a trap. Still gonna get it anyway. Just Still got hit by the trap. I literally tried to pick it up and it just activated the blood stain. There's the blood ring. That's what I wanted. It's one of the most useful rings for, it's the boss. It's one of them that makes you bleed. Shit. Pretty much any enemy that inflicts you with, bleeding. These are the stairs I was looking for. The bonfire. Yes! Sweet, sweet victory. Let me look at the blood. No, it's the this is the one of the best in the game because it makes you pretty much invincible. Like, you get less defense, but you get like tenfold more invincibility, like on your iframes. Yeah, so I'll throw that. I was confusing with the blood bite ring, which is actually the one that I had on in that spot. But yeah, the Karthus blood ring, so powerful, man. Because, like, what's the difference between, like, I don't know, most of the time when you die in Dark Souls, you die in 2 to 3 hits, or maybe 4. So losing a little bit of defense for more iframes is totally worth it. So I'm a big fan of the Karthus blood ring as far as rings go. I would not like to fall in that hole, please. No, stop beating me. Please. Oh, he fell down that hole too. Definitely expecting some sort of boulder. Is there anything I missed down here? I don't really feel like there is. Why am I fat rolling now? Is it this sword? That's wild. I think it's because this sword I'm using. I'll just switch off to some lighter armor. I mean, that's what I always do. I'm willing to... What's the weight on that? 12.5? Alright. What's something that has comparable... Yeah, the sellsword armor. Still fat rolling? Okay. This armor is almost just an aesthetic thing in Dark Souls. I really don't feel like it contributes that much to you staying alive. Ooh, that was a big hit. Yeah, I didn't think you could jump that. I don't know why I went for it, but... Okay. No! How embarrassing. I thought I had it. I'm not really used to this weapon. I only used it due to community suggestion. It's got a, I know it has a blade that acts as a shield, which is pretty cool. Like this secondary blade. It doesn't act as a shield. I mean, it has a parry. I'm dumb. Ow! Jesus, you really can't run past those guys. Like, I know I'm a very, I don't know, I'm a very impatient gamer. So when I know where to go, I'm always running there. But man, they really do punish you in this game when you're impatient. In general. In the boss fights, in the normal fights with smaller enemies, I mean, you really just have to be cautious. See? That's the parry from the sword. It's just cool that this sword, this is one of the only, I think it is the only sword that has a built-in parry. What was that camera angle? Like, I was pinned against the wall. Alright, I think I've learned. I'm not going to use the sword right now. Even if it is good on the boss, I'm just going to switch back to the butcher knife. What's my equip load? 36. I can go back to using that on armor. I could even use... Ooh, I like that. It's a cool helmet. I'm taking off my trademark wizard hat that I've been rocking for a while now. Just gonna kill me, huh? I hate those immovable objects. Like, I don't know. Something about it just pisses me off every time I play. Like in Sen's Fortress, just getting my ass rolled over by a rock. It's kind of embarrassing almost. Oh, I'm fat rolling now, of course I am. Fat rolling is not helping me. When will I learn? When will I learn? Okay. I'm gonna leave that other armor on. Still fat rolling. How? What is causing it? None of my rings are that big. I think I'm gonna throw that one on. Because I don't really need souls at the moment. Oh, it's... There we go. Back to my proper setup. Or I can get a good amount of rolls and everything. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate it. Ow. I thought I was dead. I gave up because I thought I was dead, and then I was still alive. This weapon just doesn't work against that guy. He's too damn resilient for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get ran over. Gonna try to bring that guy and get him run over too. Yep. That's what I like to see. So yeah, this butcher knife is not holding up without upgrades. I think I might stick to the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. I'm just used to it, I guess. Okay, I was slightly disoriented. Ow. Okay, got that red guy out of the way. I also got that. So I've got this whole side. Oh, never mind, there's another item over there. Estus Shard? Grave Warden's Ashes. Okay. All right. This gives me deja vu. I remember being in this exact spot, running way too far, and then having this guy kick my ass. Yeah! That's what I like to see. Alright, so I can open that from that side. Is it another... What is this again? Is it a shortcut? Or is it a bonfire? It's a shortcut. Okay. Aw, Night Slayer Sorig's back. I really just get... Did I just get parried by a damn skeleton? Okay. Oh! Oh! Note to self, stop using embers. At least when you're just roaming around, because I feel really stupid right now. Alright, so you get to Smoldering Lake by cutting that bridge. This door is the boss, I think. Is there a bonfire here? I don't think there is. Oh, Sorig left me alone. Alright. So oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. It shouldn't have, because I should have seen it coming. Yep, so all you gotta do slap up his fancy bracelets. Which I should switch back over to this sword. You can also attack his bony fingers. You can literally just attack his jewelry. Thank you. Ow. I forgot in this second phase he does that. I forgot about that. That is totally my fault. I also did not have the proper setup, really. I really just don't dig that suggestion. Like, I know it's probably pretty decent, but I'd rather use the twin blades. Where's that entrance to that area again? Ow! Stop bullying me. Please. I just got shit on. It's not in that direction. I know that. Ugh. I'm forever annoyed by that thing. Like, I know it's really not that big of a deal, but did I go the wrong way? Did I seriously go the wrong way? Ow. Ow? Why is that guy not mean? That one guy with the hat is just cool for whatever reason. Oh, the game decided you suck. Get shit on, dog. Respectfully. That's not where go. I hate rats. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Guess I'm just gonna run through it the long way. Okay. So we're gonna use an ember again. Okay. For those of you just tuning in, we've already taken out the Deacons of the Deep, which is easily one of the easiest boss fights in the game, and then it's followed by yet another really easy boss fight, honestly. It's your boy, the High Lord Wolnir. And the whole thing is just attacking his bracelets. In his hand, I guess. Back up a little bit so I can get beefed by that hand. Backing up again. Slammed. His bracelet's gotta be low. And there's one. I'm gonna work on his other hand. No, I can't be down this low, can I? Yep, that starts killing you. Ah! I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Won't he chase me up here? Hardest part is not getting killed by all the skeletons. Luckily he like destroys them on his own. He's like, yo, I got this sick blade, son. I've been trying to work on the one on his left side because I knew he'd have the sword out for this part, but he's gonna slam. I guess I'm gonna finish that right bracelet off. He is so protective of that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to heal. Broke the sword. Come on, that left hand, he just moves it so much. trying to do as much damage when I get the opportunity. It's pretty decent. Just gonna let out that fog, right? That shit just fucking kills everything. And then I just unnecessarily healed again. Like a dumbass. Okay. Play by your rules. He's got too much drip, sir. Gotta take it. Gotta take that drip. I'm dead. Survive. L play. Okay. Maybe I should go upgrade a different weapon. I just want things that do the most amount of damage per swing. That's pretty high up there. That makes me fat roll. I can't really use that. This works. I think. They store a greatsword. I mean, or there's the Hollow Slayer. I know he's weak to holy damage. I don't think there's like an item that boosts holy damage or anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna use an ember now to get back to full. Alright, let's try this again. People like this probably because of the amount of damage you can inflict quickly. There we go. relatively quick. Back up. I thought it was far away now. Okay. Third hand. Baby. Give me that drip, boy. Give me the drip. Yeah! Let's go. Maybe this sword is decent for bosses like that, where you have to do very quick DPS. Instead of decent damage over time. There's High Lord Wolnir. It's been a pretty decent stream so far. We took out the Deacons of the Deep, and then we took out High Lord Wolnir and cleared the Catacombs of Karthus. So after this we've got Old Demon King and then Pontiff Sullivan. So we've got Smoldering Lake next, evidently. And I don't think you have to. I think Smoldering Lake is optional. Is it? Actually, I think I'm not gonna do Smoldering Lake. I think I might go straight to Irithyll. Man, it's just so satisfying to beat bosses. Even though those are two of the easiest bosses in all of Dark Souls, it's still a very satisfying feeling. Now, we're in the most aesthetically pleasing point of the game, man. I love the Boreal Valley. It's just so beautiful. And honestly, since we're hitting about an hour and a half, I feel like I'll cut this first stream off, and then I'm gonna get some food, and then shortly after I'll start the next part where we do this area. But as always, it's been Brave from the Vid-Bits. Peace.